Admiral James Walker stared out the viewport of the Terran flagship *Resilience*, his weathered face reflecting the distant glow of battle. Earth had been a late arrival to the galactic community, primitive, insignificant, barely worth mentioning in the grand councils of the elder species. That had been their first mistake. "Status report," Walker demanded, his voice steady despite the chaos erupting across 3 sectors. Lieutenant Davis looked up from her console, her eyes glinting with that distinctive human determination. "Sir, Coalition forces are retreating from Proxima Station. The Vactar are pushing forward near Taus Ceti, but our flanking maneuver at Epsilon Eridani is working. They didn't expect resistance there." "They never expect resistance," Walker muttered. "Not from us." The Galactic Coalition had existed for over 10,000 years before humans stumbled onto the cosmic stage. 7 ancient species, the crystalline Vactar, the gaseous Lumi, the hive-minded Moro, and others equally alien, had divided the stars among themselves in a delicate balance of power, maintained through intricate treaties and subtle manipulation. Humanity had been welcomed with diplomatic smiles and technological gifts. Earth joined eagerly, hungry for knowledge and new horizons. For 30 years, humans colonized the small sector they were allocated, built their fleets under Coalition guidance, and sent their brightest to study at Coalition academies. Then came the betrayal. "Admiral," Communications Officer Rodriguez interrupted Walker's thoughts. "Message from General Torres on Mars base. The Coalition Council has issued another surrender demand." Walker's laugh was dry and humorless. "Tell Torres to send our usual response." The Coalition had never seen humans as equals. Humans were meant to be just another manipulated species, another pawn in their eternal game. When Coalition archaeologists discovered ancient technology beneath Europa's ice, technology that predated even their oldest civilizations, they moved with sudden, ruthless efficiency. 3 Earth colonies were obliterated in a single day. Mars was blockaded. The lunar bases were bombarded. Coalition forces seized Europa and all its secrets. Their message was clear. Humans were to remain subservient or be eliminated. They had gravely miscalculated. "Sir," Tactical Officer Miller reported, "the Vactar flagship is breaking formation. They're targeting our supply lines at Procyon." Walker nodded. "Predictable. Execute Maneuver Delta." The Coalition species had evolved in stability. Their societies measured progress in millennia, not decades. But humans had evolved in chaos, born in fire, raised in ice, tempered by countless disasters and recoveries. When backed into a corner, humans didn't surrender. They innovated. They adapted. They fought with a savagery that shocked the ancient races. Within 6 months of the initial attack, reverse-engineered Coalition technology was flowing from hidden human factories. Within a year, guerrilla fleets were striking Coalition outposts. By the 2nd year, Earth had formed alliances with other subjugated species, the reptilian Tark, the insectoid Vril, and a dozen more who had suffered under Coalition dominance. "Admiral, the Tark fleet has engaged the Lumi at Barnard's Star," Davis announced. "They're requesting reinforcements." Walker studied the holographic display. "Dispatch Battle Group 4 and alert the Vril squadrons. I want them ready to strike when the Lumi commit their reserves." The Coalition had expected humans to fight like their other subjects, directly, honorably, predictably. Instead, humanity introduced the Coalition to concepts alien to their ancient cultures. Asymmetric warfare, rapid technological iteration, and psychological operations. When the Coalition adapted one tactic, humans had already developed 3 more. Most shocking of all was humanity's willingness to share power with their allies. The subjugated species had expected new masters. They found partners instead. The rebellion, as it came to be known, grew exponentially as word spread. "Sir, we're receiving transmissions from Coalition civilian habitats in Sector 7, Rodriguez reported. "They're requesting asylum." Walker raised an eyebrow. "The defections are increasing." That had been the Coalition's final miscalculation. Their rigid social hierarchies extended even to their own populations. When human propaganda reached Coalition civilians with promises of self-determination, many listened. The Coalition's perfect society began fracturing from within. All ships, execute final jump, Walker ordered. The viewport flared as the resilience translated into real space, directly above the Coalition's central world, Asteria. Hundreds of rebellion ships appeared alongside, weapons charged but holding fire. Open a channel to the Coalition Council, Walker commanded, visible on main screen. The screen illuminated to show the 7 Coalition leaders, their alien features showing varying degrees of shock and outrage. This is Admiral James Walker of the Free Galactic Alliance. Your fleets are in retreat across 37 sectors. Your subject worlds have declared independence. Your own people are rising against you. Your betrayal of Earth and the principles you claim to uphold has led to your downfall. He paused, letting his words sink in. We could destroy Asteria now, as you tried to destroy Earth. But unlike you, we offer a genuine choice. Join the new alliance as equals, not rulers, or face complete isolation from galactic society. The Vactar representative, a crystalline entity that had lived for over 2,000 years, leaned forward. You would show mercy after all this destruction. Walker's expression remained resolute. Not mercy. Wisdom. Humanity doesn't want to rule the galaxy. We just refuse to be ruled. The cycle of domination ends today, one way or another. As the Coalition Council began their hurried deliberations, Walker turned back to the viewport. The stars looked different now, no longer representing distant, unattainable points of light, but the shared heritage of all galactic species. Humanity had pushed back hard, and in doing so, they had changed the course of galactic history forever.